You ready? Let's go. 2-minute daily devo for Friday, April 8th. I'm in the New International Reader's Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of Psalms, chapter 4, verse 8. Here's what it says. In peace I will lie down and sleep. Lord, you alone keep me safe. This is another psalm that was written by David, and David here is talking about something that I struggle with in my life sometimes, and that's sleep. You ever tried to sleep without peace? Here's what that looks like. That looks like when I lie down that I'm start thinking about certain things and these thoughts run through my head and what about this and what about that and oh man, I forgot about that and what am I going to do about that situation? But David here is talking about what can happen when you have the true peace of God, and that's sleep. When you're in God's peace, that peace that the Bible talks about that passes all of our natural understanding, that when we should be afraid, when we should be fearful, when we should have these anxieties and things running through our heads, that we just can't sleep because of all those things, God brings us peace. That peace, the Bible says, that guards our hearts and our minds. I don't know about you, but if I try to sleep without that peace, you know what it looks like? A lot of tossing and turning. But God brings that true peace that David here is talking about, that when he lies down in peace, he can sleep. That's when you know that no matter what's going on, God is going to take care of you. And look what David says to affirm that. He says, Lord, you alone keep me safe. See, we need to understand that if we have God on our side, and I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to anyone else, that when I have God on my side, when you have God on your side, we can sleep in that sweet peace because we know that God's going to take care of us. We know that God's going to work out any situation. We know that God is going to provide in our time of need. We know that God is going to answer that prayer. That's the kind of peace that God brings. The kind that when you lay down, and even though you have all of these things swirling around in your mind, and it seems like the cares of the world are crashing down upon you, you can still rest and sleep because of that sweet peace that God brings. I want to encourage you today. If you're struggling with thoughts of anxiety or thoughts of fear or thoughts of, where you just can't rest, even when you're awake, you can't rest because you have all these things going on. Remember that God will keep you safe and run to him with all of those needs, all of those issues, and God will bring you that peace that you need so that you could rest. All right, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you on Monday.